It's time to pull back the curtain and take a peek under the hood because we're going to get into all the guts in the dev kit of Sulfur. I'm doing this because the last video I made, I was trying to do a Christmas present surprise run and it went it went horribly wrong. Like I couldn't find how to spawn in the gifts anywhere. There was an area with the gifts in it, like the present, like I would show you, but it's no longer there. It was in here. The weirdest thing happened. It's just not here anymore. Oh, there it is. Wait, is there? No? No, there it is. Okay, so it is there. Yesterday when I opened DevKit, I couldn't find it. It was really strange. I don't know. I was sleep deprived yesterday, but I don't want to get off track. I'm insane. So what we're going to do is it's going to be very spoiler heavy. If you don't want to know what could be on its way to Sulfur, or what might end up as cut content, definitely do not watch this. I'm just going to steer you away right now because I plan to go through just about everything. I know I said I was going to stream this, but unfortunately I don't have the time to hit a stream because if we stream it, that's going to come with a lot of conversations and breaks, and I just don't have the time today. Unfortunately, my in-laws are coming over. We're still in the Christmas time chaos of family stuff, and I've got to take care of some stuff. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do it and then continue the conversations in the comments, and then the next time I do end up streaming, we can talk about it more there if you want. I mean, this could be really interesting. I kind of already saw most of what's in here looking for the Christmas present, but there's definitely some stuff like oils, and oh man, there's so many oils. We're going to learn a lot from that, but I'm going to do this a little differently. I turned off the music because even though I like the music in church, I do think it might get a little bit crazy. I might get in my own head a little bit. So I'm going to do a little tinkering, little editing with this one. And with that, if you don't want to get spoiled by everything, I probably should have said this first. But you know me, scatterbrain all the time. What I'm going to do is do freaking chapters so that you guys can skip around and not get spoiled for this stuff. Maybe you don't care if you get spoiled for the oils, but there is definite spoilers in here. And one more thing before we start digging into this. In-game development, just because something is being developed does not mean it will ever see the light of day. So there are things in here that could be scrapped that they plan to use and then have no longer found purpose for it, or maybe change it to something entirely different, or it just may never actually become a part of the game because it's too difficult, comes with too many bugs, this or that. So don't take anything we see here today as definitively coming to Sulfur. It's all speculation. Oh, with that, let's just get into it. I'm excited. I'm excited because there's some stuff in here I really want to check out. We could start with the most exciting thing, which would be all the characters. I mean, there's some of these characters spawn in and you can have conversations with that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's bring them inside. Let's load up the church. I'm on a dev backup save, that's why I still have presents. Where can we put Arthur? Arthur looks good right there. That's a good square for you. Okay, yesterday, old Arthur was spawning in. Dude, okay, so I'm not crazy. I was able to spawn him in yesterday. Can he not spawn in inside? Is it... Oh, weird. That's... Arthur? He's there, but he's not there. Okay, let's go out here. Hi, buddy. So, Arthur, good day, Father. How long has it been since your last confession? All this text could change, too. I just have a seat. So, Arthur looks to be like a therapist or something. What's new, Doc? What's that floaty ghost cube thing? What is he talking about? Well, I personally can't see it, so I'll just assume it's your soul cube. At least that's what I call it in my book. What is a soul cube? It seems to get rounder the less mental baggage you carry. We all have a personal one here in Sulfur, and it's only visible to its owner. It will tell you about your spiritual progress if you interact with it. Go ahead, try. It's quite the intense sensation. So this, to me, doesn't look like something that's coming, but maybe something that was initially a part of the game. Maybe it'll show up, but this sounds like a different gameplay mechanic, whatever a soul cube was. Maybe it was something. It could be something as simple just with a story. Sounds a bit scary. Anything you could tell me to prepare me for this experience? Not much to tell. I'm sure a lobotomy would calm the nerves, but I'll answer your questions the best I can. What's all this? Who are you? What's this? It seems to be a very much physical manifestation of a metaphysical. I've deducted that this is a matter of the mind, that much is clear. As everyone who enters the basement here seems to enter more or less personal dreamscapes, it seems to manifest trauma that when dealt with what seems to... So this guy is in the basement right now. I think I know what basement as well. Again, I don't know. Perhaps the shared trauma of all us perishing in such a small place has created an instant portal to the subconscious. Frankly, wait, small place, all of us perishing? Oh, they all died in the church. That's right, the church fire or whatever. Frankly, the rules of this sulfur realm perplex me. We can't even take anything for granted. Okay, so I could sit here and read through every line of dialogue, but that is going to be a lot. The basement must be down in here. Maybe we'll meet him when that opens up. I'm pretty sure we can all assume it will. Or there's also, if we go back here, and I could just go into dev kit and glitch behind the wall, but I don't want to get used to that. So there's also another entrance to the basement right there. I don't even know, what the plans is for this building. I'm excited to see what they do. If you want to read every line of dialogue, if you want to go through every single thing and spend probably what could take 5 to 6 hours, you just go into your properties on Steam, launch options, minus dev space true, and you can go into dev kit all you want, and all you're married, just do whatever you want, do it your way. Only look at the things that look interesting to you, like maybe church member Bill. Okay, Bill will spawn in. He's just a Ninja Turtle. I'll be damned, now I've seen it all. He's actually got voice. We can hear him talking, so he's probably much further along than Arthur here, so we might see him sooner than him. What's that supposed to mean? A holy man of the cross actually setting foot out here, but hey, given the nature of your position, I'll be seeing you a lot. As for what it comes to the actual passing, it's probably not for the likes of you. So the look of him, the yellow and everything, and then the father taking foot out here, sounds like he might be someone in the desert. What's the problem? Well, for one, you're tormenting spirits in a soul harvesting tower. Wait, tower? To the point that they become malevolent ghosts beyond saving, all to create an afterlife in your own image that now controls you, just another branch of the tree forever and ever. I don't remember doing any of that, to be fair. Perhaps not directly. Let's just put it this way. You might have been a bit duped when it comes to where you've been putting your prayers. I'm sure you'll learn in time. There does seem to be some certain vibe about you. Besides, you're here now. That alone makes you special. Special enough for a discount on your wares? Oh, okay. We can see what he's selling. Pizza mutagen capsule. So that tells me that's not possibly just something like loot. So maybe that's something you can actually build something with. He's got a scroll of dark. And we'll look at the scrolls. A crypt key. This design... Okay. I did see this briefly when I was going through everything. I am curious to see what that is for. Bouncing... Oh, yeah, I looked at these. The rate of fire oil. Translucent oil. Ammo consume chance. That's just negative. There's no... That's pretty good. That might take over... keep, savior, or bulk, which is an oil combination that will give you infinite ammo. And bulk's kind of annoying because it makes the bullets heavy. So this could be good. Translucent, if it actually makes it into the game. Now, these oils are black, which there's no oils like that in the game. That could be because they have not been sorted yet. This should be like the weird light green. Okay. Ninja Turtle guy. He is just straight up a Ninja Turtle. There's... Oh, weird. Is that why I couldn't see Arthur? Hold on. Oh... They're not like fully like rendered, like they're just... Oh, that's weird. That's freaking me out. Arthur was here the whole time, that crazy bastard. Okay, so the emo kid can come here. We could see that. There's no point in bringing him here because we know what he sells, what he's about. The wise woman, well, hello there. Are you just going to feed me lines of dialogue from when we're in the... Where the hell did you go? Whoa, okay, now that one I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping on that one. Hold on, let's... There's like 5 of those, though. Okay, here we go. You know, I rarely leave the comfort of my woods, but the storm will be here in the morrow, and I'm afraid my meek shelter won't stand a chance. Therefore, I stand before you... Oh. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. This might have to start a loading screen. Oh, God. Okay, so let's not talk to her again. That just completely took me out of the game. But I do have these ready to go. Because I figured there'd be at least a few instances where we would get gamer locked and have to wipe everything. Unfortunately, there's going to be some items that could even crash the game. I mean, that's why they're not in there. I've mentioned it a few times. I'll mention it again. I used to be in game development. I was a game tester. It doesn't sound as in-depth when you say a game tester, but when you do test games, you spend 8 hours a day learning a game. A lot of the times, the designers will ask you for help. what you think is fun, this and that. And a lot of those dudes in game design are very, very knowledgeable when they're playing the games. I wouldn't consider myself knowledgeable. I would be in the realm of testing, but some of those dudes like knew coding and shit. Okay, so church member Hooded Stranger cannot spawn him in. Church member Jacques Defector. That one's not happening either. Church member Kiosk. What a name. Rat Queen. We know all about her. We don't need to do that. Now, if you spawn in this chucklehead, he's not terrified. Oh, wait, no, he will be if I resume. Let me see. Right? What? Terrified cultist. Fuck. Wait, what is this? What's wrong? They all died. Fuck. First there was the 1, then there was 2, then there were 15. I just had to make sure I was recording. I often get scared I'm not. Fuck. What happened? Okay, if I hit okay. What happens if I hit attack? He's not wearing his mask. Oh, he doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit. All right. I'm not actually going to attack him. He seems like a pussy. Okay, bar patron Digga. Oh. Okay. Hello. Oh, he doesn't want anything to do with me. So that says bar patron, and I can't go near him, so I'm assuming there's like a background NPC. We might be able to kill him. What about you? This one is... This a Sticka? Okay, let's get a gun. I don't have a gun. So let's just throw a course maker on and blast these fools. Oh yeah, you can kill them. Sort of. I mean, not really. How much health do you have? If I go into here... Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna have to beef this thing real quick. We have to see what happens if we kill them. Add weapon XP. Come on. Okay, and then we need weapon consumables. I'm not gonna go through any of the spoilable ones. I'm just gonna get some. I need tandem. Where's tandem? How about twice? Bulk or heavy and solid. Where's heavy? Come on. Heavy. Okay, and then pot shot and solid, and I should be able to waste these guys quick. Where the hell is solid? I can't spell. Help me. There it is. And pot shot. Where are you? Potato oil. Okay, oops, I said I wouldn't spoil any. But that sounds delicious. Okay. Did I just take in too many? No, I got the perfect amount. Okay. This is a really good oil build for just a strong weapon in general. Tandem twice, heavy, solid pot shot. Should kill him pretty quick. What's your, Okay, yeah, he's almost done. We did about 7,000 damage in one clip. There he goes. You don't drop nothing or anything? What about you? Oh, I should kill that guy, too. Okay. He went flying. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, well, he dropped some gold. Coal? It's not Christmas anymore. All right, well, we killed the cute little bar patrons. I'm assuming those are just, like, background characters. Oops. Okay, this is just this guy. The Hockland guy. Damn, you're ugly. Whoa. What is this place? Oh, we're going to get some lore right now. Let's see. Booze, glasses, stools. Looks like a fucking bar, wouldn't you say? This is a lot more vulgar than what we currently have in Sulfur. Like I've read more F words here than the entirety that I've played this game. And I'm talking read. I've said way more than this. Seems like a shitty place for a bar. We do just fine. Now buy something or fuck off. Okay. I've taken a few blows to the head lately. Can you repeat that? Shop, what have you got? Oh, he's got nothing. I'll sell him a snowball. I can't sell him a snowball. So, there might be some sort of, like, buff from drinking alcohol. I mean, we've seen... I don't have them on me. But there's, like, stouts and stuff, and obviously wine, so... that he might have something to do with that. This guy's name is Snarkleberg. He looks exactly the same as that dude. Hey, lol. Wait, he actually has, hey, LOL. Tell me how have you been to the lowest part of sewers. He put, hey, LOL. This is so temporary. I love it. Didn't think so. If you had, you'd known that it was all full of water. You need to be prepared. How? I hear you ask, well, have I got the product for you? Okay, what is he talking about? Attack, Jesus Christ, are you annoying? This is interesting. There's so many things that I can just snap to killing them. What do you sell? Nothing. So I don't know if the bar is ever going to make it into the game. The only, I mean, Sticka and Digga are like sort of here. Leave me to my drink. Attack. How would you like to die today? Oh, he's just gone. He doesn't, they don't, yeah, there's nothing for him even if he's dead. His body just evaporates. Oh, Black Guild Deserteer. What's up? Leave me be. Why so grumpy? I said, leave me the fuck be. Again, every character is using the F word way more frequently. Attack. No, I don't think I will. You Black Guild fuck. What is this? He might have been a traitor or something, actually. Let's spawn him back in. He had a little trade icon. Let's see if we can find that. Out to the giant key. Are you with the Black Guild? Okay. Do they all have that? Let me see. Who do I know doesn't sell? He doesn't have. I don't know. I don't know, but it seems like it's going to be too hard to find it. Black Guild Cardinal. So these guys are, I guess, are part of the Black Guild. I don't know. I would just call them humans because that's what the game pretty much calls them. I could spawn in the eye. Is the eye going to just like start lighting me on fire? Why do I keep doing that? No, it's just not going to work at all, is it? I can't even see it. Alright, well that's, yeah, that makes sense to me. I can spawn in Lucia. Is she going to attack? Probably not. Can I talk to you? Oh, that would have been crazy. Now she's just going to sit there staring at me. That's not good. Ghost Apparition, Ghost Poltergeist. Wait, there's multiple ghosts? What are you? Ew. Uh-oh. Okay, those are not ones to shoot at. I gotta be careful. Ghost Poltergeist. Whoa, he's got chains. He's into that sadomasochist shit. Oh, wait, where'd you go? Stop staring at me. Fucking hoe. Alright, let's see. Okay, we got Kraz. Now, we've seen... Krogwano is in the game. So I would not be shocked to see Kraz show up. Now, the first two are not working. Craw Tentacle, not working. Craw Watcher? And none of them are spawning in. That's unfortunate. But that's... Those... I think Craw looks like... Like, they look like birds. They look like raven birds. I'm going to guess that might be Deep Woods. So, birds would make sense for Deep Woods. I don't know, though. Okay, Courier Demon. Oh, he looks rearing to go. Whoa. Wait, he's acting like a goblin, like a screamer. He's got a gun. So he's a demon? Wait, everyone calls him an alien. I've been calling him an alien. He's a demon. That changes everything. That changes, like, common knowledge between, like, among the fan base. Now, I tried to spawn... I saw this, 2 days ago. Or yesterday, and I tried to spawn it in, and don't do that. Basically, it put me underneath the map, and I had to restart the whole game. Don't spawn in, Father. There's an android. Maybe we could talk to him. Hi there, buddy. Okay. No, he doesn't want to talk. Oh, but a free smartphone. Nice going, numbnuts. Well, that's fun. We can kill him, and we just saw how strong this gun really is. Hawkland Salesman. Hellshrew Dig. Okay, these guys are from the desert, it looks like. So maybe that's when we get the bar? Maybe he's just drunk in the desert. Okay, none of those worked. Shavwani Grenadier does not work. Shavwani Lurk, no. Samurai, no. Oh, the Twerker. I remember, I think in the Steam trailer, the Twerker's in there, right? Hold on. I remember seeing that somewhere. Is it in here? So we can get a little peek at it. I think it was in here. Why is there like a voice saying different shoes? Where did I see the twerker? I've seen him in action. It was on my own special time in my room. Enchant them? Okay, so they promote the guns heavily. I don't really watch the trailers for the game because I already love it. Maybe it was in like an early trailer and I must have seen it for a second. I've seen it somewhere. Wait, what's this? Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is it. I just want to make sure. Oh, dude. This actually has a lot of spoilers in here. This is going to be lit. Because we don't have any of this stuff. How much of it is ready? Or close to ready if it's in the trailer and everything. I want to play an early build, man. Because like we just saw the Hell Shrew. And... oh, that area looked really cool. Imagine you see this trailer and you're like... expecting some of this stuff. It's kind of a letdown that the desert is not in the game yet when it's all over the trailer. As was the twerking guy. Look at that area. What the... the pipe smoker was walking around right there. Oh, there's Arthur and Jacques. There's the emo guy. There's Castle. Okay. Some sort of, like, lush cave system, it looks like, for the Shavwani. Which is clearly a joke at Avatar, and I'm all about it. Dude, reloading a gun near the trash person in Hedge Maze is crazy. Like, why are you shooting at them? I'm not gonna lie, the fact that they put two... like, what is that area? What are those... the fact that they put two areas... that are nowhere... that was a boss. That was a boss right there. That are nowhere near in the game makes me think either A, we'll see them sooner than later, so within the next 3 to 6 months, or B, that's false advertising, sort of. Because, like, now I really, like... oh, man, I wish we could see that. I want to see that. Which phase... wait. What the hell is this? Whoa. This one's spawning in. I gotta find a way to spawn her in where she's not all fucked up. I don't think I can. Wait, what happens if I resume? Oh, God. What have I done? Shit. Alright, let's go over here and put her up here. This could be bad. She might want to attack me. She's on a broom. This could be really bad. Let's spawn in. Oh, she's just creepy as hell. That's all she is. Stop doing that. Oh, this is lagging bad. I wonder why. I wonder what could have done that. My gun's gonna need repairing. She seems to take a lot of damage. Where is she? Oh, yeah. No, her damage numbers aren't right yet, right? She doesn't have 99,999 for phase 1. Check out phase 2. Okay. That's pretty cool, I guess. No, it looks the same. Phase 3 looks like she's zipping a little bit. Oh, yeah, she got a little zip there. She's kind of dumb, though. Yeah, she's just falling. Phase 3 is the fall phase. Phase 4. Okay, so... I mean, we could have predicted from talking to Homegirl in the game that she was going to be a bad guy, the way she was acting. Uh-oh, what's that? Does that hurt? No. You're trash. Actual trash. What are your health numbers? Okay, still not set or anything. Which phase 5? This is like as spoiler as it can get. Oh, she just becomes something from Doom in that phase. Which phase 6? Whoa. Dude, that's crazy. Which faction? The Witch. What are you doing? Yeah, we've ruined this shit. Pretty big time. Big time ruin. Okay. Barrel Boy Plank. I don't know what a Barrel Boy is. But no, that's not important. The rest of this, I think, is just garbage. Chair. Garbage. Sludge shield part. Dynamite. We gotta make sure they're not mislabeled and there could be something else in here. Explosive barrel. Oh, we're gonna have to restart soon. This is getting bad. We may have to play with those explosive barrels. Yeah, those noises are creeping me the hell out. I would like to finish this. Generic explosion. Multi. Okay, the last one we're on is Molotov. I'm gonna restart because the little hitching every time I try to spawn something is killing me. Okay. Yeah, we knew this would happen. I was well prepared for this. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, the characters and NPC stuff is probably gonna be the most interesting, but it is incredibly spoiler heavy. We might be seeing like the final boss with the witch, you know, because we see her all the way from caves to the castle. Like, she's everywhere. Well, she's not in castle. Only St. Lucia is, but you know, there could have been some people that thought she was St. Lucia, and maybe that's what it became, and there's some lore there somewhere, but not to my knowledge. Okay, break from explosion. Oh. Well, we know what those are. Let's spawn a bunch so we can make the game lag. Plank. Nice. Christmas present. Doesn't work. Breaks my heart. Snowball. Does not work. Snow pal. Does not work. Also breaking my freaking heart. Stalagmite. Kind of works. Okay, wait. We can put that in the ceiling. There you go. Enjoy your health. Oh, what am I doing? I can't be doing that. I'm going to make the game lag. Stick grenade. Doesn't work. Sulfur grenade. Doesn't work. Throwing knife. Doesn't work. Tumble bomb. Oh, you know what? I did see this. I accidentally spawned one of these in. Yeah, that's whatever. Mines. A mask. That doesn't work. Another mine. Let's teleport the player there. That's not gonna, like, fucking kill me, is it? Oh, those mines don't work. Interesting. They must have just decided to go with one mine, and it's the sapper mine instead of the land mine. I don't know. Black Guild pot. Oh, that's nice. Hellshrew cactus segment. No. Hellshrew. Oh, sniper pot. That's interesting. Can we break that? Oh, cactus. Wait, we can get free cactus whenever we want? That's kind of interesting. Is that always going to work like that? No. We got a lucky break there, I think. Oh, don't worry, I'm going to break him. We're going to see what's in him. Yeah, baby. That's a lot. What the hell? Only one of them gave cactus? If cactus is a spawn for those, it's a really rare spawn. Lucian Novian helmet? No. Church member sapper mine. What the hell? That's not ready. Whatever that is. Goblin sludge. Goblin water garbage. That's what they used to call me in high school. Goblin wooden barrel. Goblin wooden crate. Oh, we could do some sort of loot run with this. Oh, fuck. Yeah, but we might need our luck up. Oh, that dropped something too. Just like a bunch of crates. Can I beat the game with only loot from... Oh, shit. These can drop stuff that's just not ammo and coins. Or is the spawn rate up here limited to ammo and coins outside of the presence? Is that what it is? We can drop into caves real quick. I've done some touring in the dev mode. Let's drop into caves by going to show level selection at the top left. Going to caves 1. I want to spawn some crates in there and see if they drop anything other than ammo and shit. And that would make it so any of the lootable stuff we would have to do in-game. Oh yeah, jar of poison stick. So what if we did these things down here? Nothing. Alright, well, screw you too. Okay, what else we got? Crow witch egg. Oh, that spawned. I was not expecting that to spawn. Oh, but there's no animation for when it breaks. Oh, those are scary. I don't like that. This is bad for me. Are they breaking or bouncing? Oh, shit. Wait a second. Wait a second. What did we just find? This is some Rocket League level shit, dude. Alright, hold on. That's exciting. Go back to thing. Go back to thing. The church. Wait a second. Wait a second. What is that? I'm on... Oh, God. That actually seems really fun. Now, obviously, the intention isn't Rocket League, but it is for me. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Maybe I should be shooting this with something less dangerous. Let's get, like, a Beck 8. Spawn another one in. Pew it. Oh, never mind. Where could we go where those aren't going to be... Okay, we can take a risk up here. Oh, I forgot to teleport. Oops. You can just go up here whenever you want, by the way. Maybe we need a bunch of them and then just get lucky with one of them. Maybe it's just like not always a guaranteed chance for them to get all dumb like that. Or it only works in an air. Oh, there they go. Oh my God, you can set up a soccer game. You can have like a little fun little soccer cars, rocket propelled soccer battle cars or whatever the original name of Rocket League was. This is hype. What is the point of these? I wonder if they could take these, and if you've ever played like Pokemon Violet or Pokemon Scarlet, in those games, in order to do a gym, you have to do like a mini game, and there's like a soccer one with like a big nut or something. Holy shit, look at this. Now I wish there was multiplayer because I could play mini golf with somebody. Look at that. Wait, these are cool. These are like actually like interesting little objects. I hope these do make it into the game. I wish this didn't happen, you know. Oh, I thought it was gonna go flying bye-byes. So if we were to make a gun that had enough like knockback with like a sniper chisel, like a 50 cal chisel, we could definitely do some sort of mini golf course. We can use pots as like where you start, and then we just like blast them. Let's see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's check this out. So if we give us a, let's see, where's a Rokua? Rokua, level it up. Oh, I'm on the wrong weapon, dumbass. Don't care about the Beck 8 right now. And then level 5. Okay, so then we need weapon, 50 BMG, and then we need tandem again. And twice, because we want multiple bullets to give it more of that knockback. Oh, she's not looking too good. Damn, man. What is that RNG? Okay, then we're going to blast this thing. This freaking heathen. Oh my God. We could play mini golf. We just have to come up with a perfect, like, gun build. And then, like, probably something infinite ammo. It could just be this. Infinite ammo. Explosive might make it jump a little bit more. Oh, this is freaking high. I'm getting way too caught up in the golf ball aspect of dev kit right now. But I don't know. It's got the creative juices flowing. Come on, baby. Chip shot. Oh, come on. No, stop it. Come on, alley-oop. Okay, get out of there. Mulligan. Damn it. I wanted to make one, but I'm embarrassing myself. Oh, I thought I could get it while I was moving. We don't want to hit it too hard. Maybe we need multiple guns like a putter. Because this is impossible. Come on. Oh. Yeah, that was lit. That was fun. I don't know why it's so much fun to do something that's not killing in this game. And it makes me think that this game desperately needs like some sort of minigame shit going on. All right. If we go to ammunition, there's nothing. Consumables. This should be easy because most of these are in the game. But we have some like robot cooking. Blood of the Earth Mother. Is my inventory full? Why isn't that spawning? Can't spawn Blood of the Earth Mother, apparently. Unless it takes up your entire inventory. Buddy Sandwich. Now, some of these could be in the game. I've just never seen them. That looks like a fully finished item. I would be shocked, though, at 250 hours that I've never seen them. But I've never seen a Buddy Sandwich. Cash money bill, baby. Oh, is that just going into my inventory? Oh, I could just spawn money. Some tweenies. Cereal, Savapi, Savapi. I don't know how to say that word. I know that one's in the game. I just don't know how to say it. I'm so cultured. Forest cookbook. Okay, this might be the recipe books that people are upset about. Dimmies are rare, but they're in the game. Desert cookbook. So mostly the cookbooks. All the food's pretty much already here. Black Guild cooking. And I don't know what these cookbooks do. Obviously, I've not played around with them. Let's see. Bit of a break in the action because we have to read. Now, the Mycota squamata is in the game, but I don't know what you do with it. I don't know. Somebody might know, but not me. Omelette, peanut butter jelly. Stilteric. I think that's the pickled herring. When you spawn it in, it changes the name. You know, it's the dev mode. As long as the Swedish dudes know what's going on, that's all that matters. All of us English-speaking plebs don't need to know. Seaweed's also in the game. I'm not too sure what you do with that. I'm not a master of the recipes yet. I know some people hyper-focus on the recipes. It's not really my thing. I like just looting and stuff like, and shooting and stuff. I'm pretty I got excited by shooting a ball. I'm brain dead. Okay, so there's not too much here that we haven't already seen before. Let's go see if they do anything now. So they're consumables. Bites and bits. Delicacies of the forest. Food for desert survival. And guild-approved cuisine. Bites and bits has no description. Delicacies of the forest. Woods are full of fantastic flavors and combinations if you know where to look. Desert survival. Can I eat this rock? Will this cactus kill me? Can I make something tasty with the scorpion carcass? Find out inside. Porridge, pulsa, and lucicatter. Okay. Bits and bites. Can I actually... Oh, okay. I right-clicked on it. Am I smarter now? Like what? Wait, that thing was called the Robot Cookbook, right? Bits and bites. Now, I don't have it anymore, but I used to have like the robot soul and everything. Maybe it has something to do with that. It could be worth a tinker. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, we did get Blood of the Earth Mother. Portable amulet refill. Handy. Wait, what? Does this work? Oh, it worked. Wait, what? That's crazy. So Blood of the Earth Mother works and will refill your amulet. That's nuts. Okay, food for desert survival. Guild-approved cuisine. Delicacy of the forest. None of that did anything, but I wonder if we do it on the table, baby, or the kitchen sink. You know what I'm saying? No, if we do it on the stove here. No. No. That's all right. Buddy sandwich. Are you going to eat that? That looks like it should be in the game. If you've seen the buddy sandwich organically, let me know, because I've not seen that before. But the Blood of the Earth Mother is very interesting, and that definitely looks like an item that would be in the deep woods. So we may get that relatively soon. That would be something to carry 2 or 3 of those, maybe, or just have them in your like shared storage with the demon guy, because that's crazy. That almost makes me think there might be even longer levels as we go on. Like, imagine they drop deep woods. I think you can go into deep woods and see actually... Okay. No, we won't jump to level selection. We'll do that at the end, okay? Because there is some stuff in level selection that I could show you. Again, heavy spoilers up. Okay, attachments. This is going to be hard to notice, but personally, just looking at them, all of this is in the game. None of this is important. Okay, and then weapon consumables. All of this is in the game. Maybe not dish soap. I don't know if I've seen dish soap. That doesn't look familiar. For when the food insists on staying on your stuff even though the meal is over. Let's see if it works. Yes. I don't recognize that off the top of my head. Okay. Now we're moving on to enchantments. This is where it's going to get really tricky and could take a while. So I'm going to try to be quick. Action oil. Okay, hold on. Let's clear our inventory because there's a lot that aren't in the game. Imagine you like see someone streaming this game. They're like, Yeah, they're the pro sulfur player, dude. They're like this cracked gamer maniac, and then they slip up one day, you know, and they accidentally like use a blood of the earth mother or something. And you're like, wait a second, bro, where'd you get that? Oh, I found it in a chat. No, you didn't. You're a cheater. Okay, action oil. I've not seen that. Airsoft oil. Haven't seen that. Attack speed. BB. Big tax. Big oil. Birth oil. Bounce oil? That doesn't look right. Carefree is in there. Careful? I don't recognize. Chonk. Chub. Clump. Complicated. Compo. Confidence. Congestion. Wow, there's so many that are not in this game. Crit oil. Cycle oil. Grapeseed oil. Is grapeseed oil? That might be in the game. I think grapeseed might be in the game. It's not what I go for, though. That sounds familiar. Do-over oil. Double fire oil. Double lock. Dynamic? No, I don't think dynamic. Maybe, but I don't know. Eternal oil, which looks insane. Fidget Lord? Fidget oil. Whoa, that looks important that there's two for that. And the fidget oil almost has like a different shade of brown. But no, it's the same as Expander. Never mind. Flop oil is a no. There's only one blue oil. That's Boulder oil. Fragile System is no. Gargantuan oil. Gunslinger. I don't think so. Some of them, like, maybe I've seen it. I, at one point, did have every oil. But then I built some guns. Because usually, when I do a run, like 99% of the time, except for the Presence run, I always just use whatever I have in stock. Because then that gives me a reason to play the game outside of recording. And it makes me enjoy it a little bit more, you know? To just experience the game as normal. I think that's important to, you know, not just become a slave to making content around it, but also still love the game. Because, you know, I don't want to be forced into it and make it too easy on myself. I want to keep experiencing it. Imperfect, I could swear, is in the game. Insurance oil. I mean, it just says insurance. It's got like a little book there. Launcher oil? No. Lazy oil? Lightweight oil? Main discipline, main focus, manifestation. Oh my god, you guys, there's so many. Nerf oil. I can't wait to see that one. No look oil. Oil of yin. Over oil. Parallel mag. Some of these could end up breaking the game too, so we gotta be careful. Perforate. Potato. Purse gun. Rookie. Rate of fire. Ready. Robust mechanics. How many have we got here? Jeez. Rush job. Tetris. Whoa, that's exciting. Okay, that's it for that for now. There should be a little bit more at the bottom. We gotta grab. I'll spawn these out. Scroll of Dark. Or no, I can't. It's just gonna make me like tab out of here. Scroll of Dark. Scroll of Light. Scroll of Petrification. Okay, that's it for the scrolls. There's only 3 that aren't in the game right now. Sender. Oh, we're maxed. We're maxed. Okay, we're maxed. All right, relax. Nothing in the fridge. All right, cool. We gotta correct this real quick. We gotta get them all. This, you see how many there is? Jesus Christ, man. They have got some freaking plans, and we're about to spoil it for ourselves. We are bad, bad boys. This is like when my little brother and I were kids, and we stole Christmas. I shit you not. One year, we couldn't wait. I mean, we weren't even that little. We were like, I was maybe 15, he was 10, right? We were old enough to know what we were doing was wrong, and we stole Christmas. We went downstairs because we thought we got video games, unwrapped them, played the video games till 6 in the morning, wrapped them back up again, and then we had beaten the game. It was one of the Far Cry games. It was the new one at the time. We beat the game throughout the night and then wrapped them up and then acted surprised in the morning. It was the craziest thing we ever did for Christmas. I felt like a bastard for a long time. Sender oil, shave clip oil, Shellman oil, Sherlock oil, shower oil. Oh my god, size up. Slip coating sounds familiar. That purple doesn't look right. That might be in the game. Smash oil? Where's the pass oil? Smash oil does straight up just sound like sexual oil. A lot of these do. If you were to sit here and, like, you could probably put them into their own tiers. Smash or pass oils, like oils used for smashing and oils not for smashing. 90% of them you could label them as sexual oils. Spartan oil right there. I mean, look at that. Spitter oil, spread oil. Come on, guys. I mean, come on. Stability, stable, stationary. Stiffy fit, I believe, was in the game and it was taken out. So we'll look at that. Stoic, synchronicity, tactical, task, tech support. What are these? Test oil 2. Those are going to be dangerous. Thorough, tight, translucent, triple. Unlabeled oil is really scary. Vegan, vegetable, walk easy, waster, Xanax, and zero fucks. I thought there was one that was called fuck you oil. That might be out of the game now. So that's out of the game. There was one called fuck you oil. I saw that before the Christmas patch, the first time I ever opened up DevKit. And before we do this, we're going to make another save because this could be really bad. We could oils and scrolls. And I don't want to have to go back to empty, so we're just going to do that real quick. Oh, shit. Powerful move from me. And our back is almost fully ranked up, so let's just tweak on this thing a little bit. All right, let's look. Sender oil is plus damage, less RPM. That's interesting. So I'm assuming that means rate of fire. Sorry. Shave clip just gives less durability. I don't know in what world you'd want to do that. Shellman is just less spread. Sherlock gives less RPM. So if you could change the RPM, which I assume, again, is rate of fire. I can't say rate per minute maybe is what they mean. I wonder if you got that down to 0. Shower oil is more RPM and more bullet drop. Size up is just bigger bullets. I love this one. I really want that. Slippy coating is in the game. I was tripping. I'm sorry. Smash oil is bigger bullets, no organs drop. I want to make some giant boulder bullets, dude. Spitter oil is more RPM and more spread. Stationary is more RPM. Negative 90 move speed. Negative 90 jump power and 85% less recoil. So you become stationary, but it goes hard. Stiffy fit is the one that's going to slow your reload speed. It's a joke. Okay, these are like a weird yellow. Negative damage. Tactical oil just... I want less damage. Task oil is less ammo consume and disables aiming. Tech support is minus 70% jump power. So I'm going to guess that the ones that just don't make sense are supposed to be... Is there positive jump power somewhere? I don't know. Are supposed to be ones that aren't finished yet, and they're missing a part. Test oil, woohoo, Testus Spalette is going to give plus 400% recoil. Test oil 2 is minus 400% durability. What? Tight oil, I mean, these are probably things they just change really quickly. Tight oil is bigger bullets, less RPM. Translucent is minus ammo consume. Triple oil will give you 2 more bullets and 50% less damage. Not very good. Unlabeled is really scary, and we will see what it is. Waster is more RPM and no money drops. Bigger... Oh, is no longer Xanax oil when it's in your inventory. It's Xanny oil. Less move speed and bigger bullets. Zero fucks is more RPM and 100% less loot chance. So zero fucks sounds really good. Action oil is 100% more recoil. Airsoft is less damage, smaller bullets. Tack speed is RPM. BB is RPM. I'm not like a gun expert, so RPM might be the accurate term. I always just say rate of fire. Well, rounds per minute. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Where's my drink? I need more energy. Clearly, my brain is fading. Oh, he's stupid, isn't he? Bigger bullets, more bullet drop, plus 25%. Damage, that's just like solid and heavy, but sucks. Big tax is bigger bullets, no money drops. Oh, I can't wait to try these bigger bullets, man. Birth oil is less durability and bigger bullets. That is right on the nose. Bouncing bullets, just 1 bounce. Careful is minus spread, less RPM. Bigger bullets, minus spread. Chub oil, bigger bullets, less damage. Clump, bigger bullets, chance to consume. Complicated, just more damage, not that complicated. Compo is less move speed, less spread, less recoil. Congestion, bigger bullets, less loot chance, just 50%. Confidence oil is plus 20% crit chance. Double lock is less RPM. Crit is more crit chance, obviously. Cycle is plus spread. Dynamic minus 30 damage. Damage plus 50. Wait, that was called something else, or else I wouldn't put in there. Eternal is unknown completely, so we'll have to try it. Do-over is going to give us less ammo consume and less RPM. Flop is bigger bullets, less jump power. Gargantuan is bigger I gotta try it. Fragile system is RPM up and durability down. Fidget is more damage. Double fire is 50% more RPM and then more chance to consume. Fidget Lord is less movement speed. That's it. Gunslinger, and some of these, there might be a functionality of the guns that's not in the game right now, and that's why we're not seeing it anywhere. And that's why, like, RPM is probably really close to happening. Launcher oil is clearly designed for some rocket launcher build or something because it's more damage, less RPM. Lazy is just a bullet bounce. I love the name for that. Main discipline is just less loot chance. Lightweight is more RPM, more recoil. Main focus is no money drops. Insurance, what is that? Is that going to let you, like, keep the gun if you die? That's going to take some crazy testing. Perforate oil is more RPM. Parallel mag is plus 100. Over is bigger bullets, recoil up. Oil of Yin, more projectiles, less damage, no look, more RPM, disables aiming. Nerf is just less damage and more bullet drop. Manifestation is 25% crit chance. Potato, bigger bullets, disables aiming. Satiety is less ammo consume chance. Scroll of Dark is chance to blind targets. That one sucks probably. Purse gun is less recoil. Rapid internals oil is more RPM. Rate of fire is more RPM. Scroll of light is who the fuck knows. Ready oil is less recoil, less RPM. Rush job is more ammo consume chance. Robust mechanics is plus durability, less RPM. And then petrification adds a chance to petrify a unit, turning it to stone. Petrified units cannot take damage and deflect incoming bullets. Holy smokes. Okay. I gotta make a big bullet gun. I have to. Let's see. I know size up is happening. Smash is happening. That's gonna give. I don't want to fuck around with the RPM too much if we can avoid it. We can do boulder as well, but I would like to do all these new ones. Bigger bullets, more bullet. I don't want the more bullet drop if we're gonna avoid it. Birth oil, big tax. And then potato oil. Okay, this is all 5 bigger bullets. Let's see. It's not that big. But they also might... I mean, it could not be that dramatic of a change. I mean, boulder oil turns them into straight up boulders. So, I don't know. That was underwhelming. I don't even feel whelmed anymore. Okay, I want a weapon, please. Give me a corpse maker. Yeah, let's just put these in here. You're dead to me. And then we're going to rank it up. Alright. And then let's try the RPM stuff. So, pretty standard. We all know how this thing fires. That's 40% there. Let's move that down. Remember that. 50% is going on. 80% is an obvious probably going to go on. It's the light blue is going to be RPM. BB, attack speed, perforate, lightweight, no look. Rapid internals is just going to give a 50% bonus. Fragile system, 50%. So what, we're at 150% with that. What can we do here? I don't want that recoil bump. So let's do... no look, and then stationary. Does stationary work right now? Stationary does work. Whoa. Wait a second. This is crazy. Yeah, I mean, it just bleeds through it. It's kind of a pain in the dick, though. Stationary's ruining that thing, but RPM clearly works. Where is my corpse maker? It's the best gun for just testing stuff, dude. Okay, and then I want to try with negatives in the RPM. So we got 25 here. Minus 50. Let's just get down to minus 100. Come on, there's got to be another one. It's got to be in here somewhere. Minus 25. Minus 25. Okay. Did I do my math right? No, not at all. So 50 and then 25, 25. How slow is that going to be? Oh, wait. Wait, that's actually kind of nice. Can we keep going? I can see why this isn't in the game. Because it goes into negative values and then it goes way fast. I mean, this thing's like a fucking... This thing's absurd. I need to spawn an enemy now. Sorry for you to catch a heat. Oh, who's a bigger boy? Let's get a big planky boy. This guy. Yeah, this is fucking stupid. In a good way. Make that very clear. That's fun. What else was there? Maybe we should look at... And like I said, we're not going to do the most thorough testing we can because we just don't have the time for that. That would take 6-some hours. But let's look at some of those scrolls that don't make sense. Let's put all these away. Don't need to do the test oil. We'll do the unlabeled oil. We'll do the insurance and eternal. Outside of that, I don't know. Sorry, I want to check my messages real quick. I guess there's just the scrolls. I can't remember off the top of my head any other one. If I'm just forgetting one that jumped out and there's like, what does that mean? Please let me know in the comments, and I will try to look at it at another time. Or you can look at it and tell me what it does. My bad. Don't hate me for this. All right, let's try Eternal Oil. Not really getting anything. Eternal sounds like maybe it's got like a lifesteal. So let's bring in a spearman. Nothing. Okay, Eternal does not work yet. That's fine. Unlabeled oil. Please do not blow up my PC. I shit you not. When I was a game tester, somebody found a bug that was so insane that like everybody had to stay extra that day. And he was, I mean, he was working on finding the repro steps, which is the reproduction steps, for like over a month. Because what it would do was melt an Xbox. Like literally, it would be an internal power failure, and then the Xbox would not turn back on. So this is the type of bug that if it would have got out, and I'm not really supposed to talk about this stuff, you know. I won't say what game it was on. You do sign an NDA saying you won't talk about this stuff, but it was the kind of bug where if it would have gotten to the public, it would have, I mean, it would have been a lawsuit. People's Xbox would have got destroyed. And he eventually, it was a really hard bug to do, but when he eventually found it, it was like, I mean, the guy got like a standing ovation. This bug was crazy. So you do have to be somewhat careful. Obviously, there's nothing in here that's going to be melting my PC, but I always think of that. I'm like, this stuff that can happen is just crazy. Okay, so unlabeled clearly doesn't do anything. I want to try insurance to see if I get to keep my shit when I die. I also don't want to lose what I'm wearing, though, because I'm a lot slower when I'm not wearing it. So let's spawn in you, and then let's put insurance on the... Wait, what is it a clothing thing? Hold on. Maybe it just needs to be on our person? I'm gonna lose all my ammo for this. Just do it. Kill me. Okay, let's see if insurance oil does any, or if it's just in your inventory. If it's like, no. Damn. But, you know, in other extraction games, insurance typically does mean, and it's a good thing we saved the oils and scrolls back up. It means, like, you get to keep your stuff, and that makes sense. The name is perfect for that. Okay, let's get back in there. Whew, I know this will be a doozy, but it's worth it, because this is crazy. I mean, the insurance thing alone is a very commonly used thing in extraction shooters. So, yeah, that's got me really tickling my chin beard here. That's not a saying. My chin. I'm tickling my chin, scratching my beard at this one. Maybe scratching my head. The one up north. Thank you very much. Okay. That is it besides the scrolls. So let's bust those out. I made a mistake. What I did was I copied over... Oh, I'm a buffoon, dude. I copied over the, just the fucking empty storages one like a dumbass. I was supposed to copy what was over here. Well, that's fine. We only really had to look at the scrolls, so... Otherwise, anything else that you're interested in, go in there, mess around. Me personally, I'm going to wait until it is available, and because things can change. I definitely think the RPM thing makes sense, and we will see that eventually. I still can't believe I couldn't figure out what fucking rounds per minute meant. Stupid ass. Scroll of dark, scroll of light, scroll of petrification. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so let us do Scroll of Dark first, which is going to blind enemy bozos. Let's blind, I don't know, you. He's blind, I think. Is he blind? He's got diamonds in his eyes. Okay, so this one clearly doesn't work. That's why it's not in the game. Got it. Good. Thank you for clearing that up. Okay, let's do... Because, like, he had, like, diamonds in his eyes, but there's no, like, actual effect from those diamonds. Let's do Scroll of Light. Okay, nope. Scroll of Light does not work at all. It doesn't do... It can't even put it on a damn gun. So, Scroll of Petrification... I believe this was already in the game at one point. I've heard something about that. The chance is not very good, is it? I'm not getting any readings here, boss. It could be disabled right now. I thought I swore I saw somebody talk about Scroll of Petrification, but it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, so let's move to throwable weapons, where we've got the burner phone, money stack. That's seductive. Okay, those are the two. Those are the two. Oops, I ate that. Okay, burner phone. This elusive artifact shrouded mystery emanates an aura of secrecy in clandestine operations. Money stack, this elusive artist. Okay. Okay, so if we switch to the burner phone... What? That is sick. That's actually dope. Let's kill a snowman. Looks like there might be some... What? Is this just like a gag thing? Is this like maybe a quest thing that you have to use? Because we can pull it out and break it. Is it... Or could it have something to do with, like... You call that and it's like an ability, maybe? Like some merc comes in to help or something? I don't know. That's weird. This one, I think, is obvious. I believe there's the twerking guy, and possibly if you have the twerking guy around, this will get him to stop attacking you, maybe? Here. Take that. Alright, listen, chump. I tried to... Oh, he's petrified! It worked! I can see why it's not in the game, because now he's just, like, stood up. He looks like an angel. Okay, well, that's good that we had to take another shot at that. That's it for throwable weapons. What about shoes? This one should be easy. I don't think there was a lot in here that I saw. In fact, all of these are in the game. And, yes, the air bat, also known as the SULFUR. Can I actually spawn an extra amulet? Okay, let's see what that does. Nothing else for equipable, quote-unquote. What about chest gear? There is one in chest gear. I know that. Because I kept thinking, just thinking real hard about that. Play carry pajamas. Straight jacket. There it is. What about headgear? Let's grab the headgears. I'm going quick. Because I remember not seeing a lot in here that were out of the ordinary. Straight jacket was the one I was like, what is that? Okay. What about... Okay, miscellaneous is going to take a minute. I almost said miscellaneous. Just caught me on that shit. Didn't I grab an... Oh, the amulet didn't do anything. Straight jacket. More armor, less movement speed. Straight jacket +1. Typically worn by people who cause harm to themselves or others, such as yourself. Am I not going to be able to use my gun? Oh, my God. What the... Oh, you could break out of it. Wait, you could... Oh, if you jump, you break out. I think the point is maybe... Wait, what? Oh, I guess occasionally you just break out of it. It's a magic trick. Maybe it's supposed to be part of like a quest at some point. Like maybe there's a random chance of you spawning somewhere where you could spawn with that. I don't know what that is. That's very strange. It just comes off. These could be things that they wanted to do but had to go a different route. Okay, for miscellaneous, we got banana, bark, bladder. Those are all in the game. Blood bag, bomb, boomerang, bottle, bottled scream, caltrops, sensor? What is that? Climbing gear. We might be full. Yes, we are. Okay, let's get this crap out of our inventory. Okay, we got blood bag. Plastic bag containing a little over half of a liter of human blood of the type O negative. Can be used for transfusions to any recipient, no matter the blood type. Bomb, a kit of plastic explosives wired up to detonate after 60 seconds following activation via a 6-digit code. Boomerang, flat air-filled shade wooden... we know what a fucking boomerang is. Bottle, a bottle. Are these... Some of these melee? Was the bottle maybe a melee weapon? Bottled scream, a glass bottle containing the scream of a dead princess. If it opened, the princess' wrath will return on whoever's chosen. Boomerang is an explosive boomerang. I can just guess that. Caltrops, an area of denial weapon made from... Okay. Sensor... okay, some of these are clearly melee weapons. I hate to be that guy, but... Okay, we can put blood bag in our... slot there. It's not doing anything. Can we just use it? No. Blood bag doesn't work. What about bomb? Bomb does not work. Let's move this out of our inventory. Boomerang? Let me see. If we're not... Okay, boomerang doesn't work. Boomerang? Let's get rid of our gun, because I think if you have nothing, and say I put in a sulfur, it'll just pull it out. Okay, so... bottle, no. Bottle scream. It's unfortunate. That one I really wanted to see. Caltrops. Oh, that's refusing to go. It's just like... It worked. It broke the game. But you get an idea of what it looks like. Uh-oh. Yeah, that broke the fucking game. Which one did we have left to try? Sensor. Okay. Let's rewind real quick. This is exciting. I don't know what a sensor is. Again, I don't know if these are... Oh, I should have tried to melee with those in my hands. I just tried clicking. We're going to have to break the game again. Maybe we could just kill ourselves after. But I don't think the UI will go away. Maybe. You do have to load a new instance of you. So it might. But then I'm going to lose all my ammo, so fuck that. But I'll have to reload anyways. I don't know. Let's just go back there. Where was that? Caltrops, sensor, climbing gear. Bunch of craw crap. You can already find that. There's the crypt key. Dog whistle? Disgusting cookbook. Fishing rod, funny gas. Goblin cooking, gaming laptop. Holy water? Now, holy water I believe is in the game. Jetpack, juniper branch, key. Okay, hold on. That's where it ends. I see jetpack, you said? Gaming laptop. We must just be able to sell that. This could already be in the game. Gamba food make. 8 ways to eat chips. Ches. Oh, I think it's a meme way. Oh, shit. The dog whistle is very much a thing. A wooden whistle that can be blown to summon a trusted hound companion to your side. What? It doesn't work, but that's what it says. A wooden whistle that can be blown to summon a trusted hound companion to your side. So the theories with the robot parts could be a robot dog, or just there are companions in the works, or there were at some point. Those are the caltrops. What about the sensor? Sensor's not giving me the same vibe. Let me put this away. Yeah, sensor's not giving me that vibe. Disgusting cookbook. Goes in my inventory. Doesn't do anything. Put this away. Let's try that again. No. Climbing gear. Set of paracord pickaxes and climbing spikes that may be able to get you climb back up. Would you suffer a steep fall? Didn't work. Disgusting cookbook. Didn't work. Fish jazzy stop. Fishing rod says wooden fishing pole with reel and bait. Used to catch fish in bodies of water. Funny gas. Holy water? Question mark. Jetpack. A device worn on the back which uses jets to propel the wearer through the air. Used with caution. Juniper branch. This cold climate in which grows lingers within the branch. Anything that hits the bearer becomes frozen in ice. You guys, I don't know what any of this shit means, but I am incredibly intrigued. Okay, crypt key is something we cannot use. We can't even put it anywhere. Let's try the sensor again. Or no, the caltrops. No. Okay, all we did was break our game. Let's get out of here. I mean, this is just... Like, I'm thinking... Some of the stuff I'm seeing, especially what we just saw, the fishing rod and stuff, the companion, at some point, could this game have been more of a cozy game? Jazzy, stop. My in-laws just got here, so I'm probably going to have a break in the action and just edit this back in. But could some of this stuff show signs of a more... Jazzy, stop it, buddy. You know who that is. That's your Oma and Papa. That's what they call themselves, as grandparents. My dog doesn't trust anyone. Whoa, is my F3 key giving out? Is that how much dev mode I've been doing today? I just wish I didn't have to leave at this moment, because it's like... But yeah, some of this stuff, like... Maybe there was like a fishing minigame. Jazzy, dude, I swear to God, stop it, boy. Stop it, please. Be good. Be good. This damn dog. I know. You're trying to protect me, but it's not going to work. Here, come here. Look, I'm safe. I'm safe. The family, they ain't going to hurt me. It's okay. You can trust me. I protect you. You're a chihuahua. And your breath is kicking, buddy. Oh, I want to give you a kiss. Okay, I'm going to go say what's up. See what the hell they want. Just kidding. And then we'll get back into this. But yeah, think about that. Think about that. Possible cozy game aspect to it. With the fishing rod and just this other weird stuff that's in here. The cookbooks. Maybe. I don't know. Who's to say? All right, life lesson time. You know, sometimes in life you got to make sacrifices. I spent a longer time than I thought I would. And then, well, you know, hang out with the in-laws and everything. And at the end, I found out that I'm supposed to put a frozen pizza in the oven. And now it's like, it's conflicting. Hopefully we can get through this in the next 25 minutes so the thing is fucking cooked. And I know, I need a pizza oven so I can make my own pizzas. It is a time and money thing, and eventually we will have that. But where the hell were we? We saw Juniper Branch. All right, let's throw landmine in there. Let's throw lightning in a bottle. We're just going to keep... To you, it's like, oh, this is normal. You know, what is he talking about? It's been 10 seconds, but it's been like an hour and a half. So... It's weird. Somehow I remembered because I'm excited. This is exciting. Key, lower prison key. Keys are going to play a big role, apparently. Metal detector. Monkey Paw. Mini disc and MP3 player. I think the mini disc might be in there. I know the MP3 player is. I believe mini disc is as well. Oil lamp. Pocket sand. That's a King of the Hill reference. That might be why it's not in the game. Rat cage. I like that. Razor blossom. Razor rang. Recipes for mashed potatoes, mushroom skewer, and stew. Recipes, gang. What the hell? Robot eye. Hold on. That one I've not seen. I've not seen a robot eye. I've seen brain, control unit, all the other ones. Not seen a robot eye before. That might be in the game, though. I just haven't seen it. It was a long time before I saw the robot brain. To my knowledge, the best chance you get of finding a robot brain is by killing the androids, but that's a whole other can of worms. We don't need to get into that. We'll spawn it, because I have not seen that. Chamois, eye, and flesh. I've seen the soap and everything. Okay, let's check out what we have here. Welcome to the Blue House. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Robot Eye says, high-tech camera device with full interface for quantum interpretation. Dudes, we're going to get robot eyes in a future update? That's what that confirms. Just kidding. Let me put that away. I was just curious. Why are these keys so damn big? Is this going to be like some Kingdom Hearts shit? Be swinging these things around. Keys are going to play some sort of role. I mean, there's so many of them. Okay, landmine does not work. But it says an explosive charge containing a metal device with an attached seismic sensor. Lightning in a bottle. Essence of lightning miraculously captured within a bottle. Metal detector originally created by the military suite for landmines. This instrument can be used to detect the nearby presence of metal buried in the ground. Why would we need that? Monkey paw. A partially decomposed severed arm of a monkey. Its twisted fingers are said to grant wishes when snapped. What is that going to do? Monkey paws have always been super interesting to me. What's that going to do? Oil lamp. A magical oil lamp containing a genie that will grant you 3 wishes. Wait, these must be things you can just sell. I think these are just sellable items that sound way cooler than they actually are. Pocket sand. A fistful of sand kept in your pocket can be used to blind a foe for a short duration. Pocket sand. Rusty Shackleford shit right there. Rat cage. A cage containing a very hungry pet rat. Let it out once in a while to eat corpses to make it grow big and strong. That sounds like an additional gameplay mechanic, but I think it's just a joke. Razor Blossom, a beautiful rare flower said to grow on the highest peaks of the 7th circle. Its petals are so sharp that enemy melee attackers can't hurt upon touching you. What? That almost might be clothing that's accidentally here. Razor Rang. An airfoil fitted with razors that can be thrown, dealing damage to whatever it hits. It's capable of hitting several targets in a row before returning the throw. So boomerangs were a big part of this game. What the hell? Shield belt. That's 3 different boomerangs. A user-activated shield belt that is capable of deflecting everything from bullets to lasers. Wait, what? That sounds OP. Recipe stew. Okay, the recipes just say manual, and I'm learning them. And if we go here, it means nothing. That means nothing. I'm sorry. Pizza is on the line. I'm very excited. I'm still, like, blown away from the crap we're learning, but pizza, man. Shovel, shrink ray, shurikens, quaint little spoon. That got changed to silver spoon. Smoke grenade. That sounds annoying. Smoke grenade outside of PvP games is weird. Suspensor shield. Cured cookbook. Toaster, trapped angel. There's a condom. I love how the condom made it in, of all things. Vampire heart. What? Vibraport, voodoo doll, and wooden cross. Now there's the scroll of voodoo, so we're holding a shovel. Wait, does this all but confirm there's going to be melee? There either is going to be additional melee weapons, which makes sense because you do get the sword after you start the prologue, so you pick it up. There either was at one point, or there is still going to be, but we are holding a shovel. I didn't even realize it at first. Where is it? Shovel. Yeah, right there. We just have it out. You can't use it. But that means at least at one point in time, they were thinking of multiple, like, different melee objects that you can use. And now there is a demand for that. Plenty of people, including myself, had said different melees with different abilities would be freaking awesome. Does it say what the shovel be doing? Or is it just going to go immediately into my inventory? Okay, a wooden shovel with a metal headpiece made for excavating dirt by hand. it almost feels like more of that cozy game stuff I mentioned, that this maybe at some point had more to do with cozy game elements that we no longer see. Crazy. I'm blown away. You blew my tits off, Sulfur. Okay. Smoke grenade. A canister containing white phosphorus and random pigments. Upon exploding, a cloud of smoke is produced that can be used for hiding or screening movement, commonly used as a signaling tool in warfare. Modern warfare? Suspensor shield, a state-of-the-art robot invention. The suspensor shield is strapped around the user's waist and emits a bubble shield whenever a projectile comes close. What are these? Was there a belt mechanic at some point? Okay. The most basic-ass cookbook imaginable contains all the information you need to feed yourself and your loved ones. So everyone's saying that there needs to be a recipe book, cookbook. That was at least entertained at some point, and it could easily make its way back into the game, or it's still in development for the game. They either have been listening and they're working on it, or that's something they tried that they didn't like. Maybe we're playing like the hardcore mode and there'll be like a more casual game mode for the game at some point. We want to do a video on difficulties. This is helping breed some ideas for that. This one we can't... Oh, yeah, we right-clicked on it. We good. We good. Okay, we can actually equip the cross. I'm pretty sure the shovel's breaking our game right now. That's where I'm at. And I can't... The shovel is definitely breaking the game. Unfortunately, there's other stuff in here. Damn it. Okay, let's... Damn it. This shovel has ruined everything. How can we fix this? Probably death. Let's put this stuff away. And die. Oh, how much... Okay, I thought... This will be easy enough. So... Especially the things that are... What has happened to this wooden cross? I could just move it wherever I'd like on the screen. Oh, you dev kit. Toaster, trapped... Okay, yeah. Let's kill ourselves in-game. And then... Son of a bitch. Is there somewhere we can move this cross where it's not going to be intrusive? We're going to hide it down at the bottom left. You don't even see that no more. I don't know why I got all redneck with that. No more. Okay, we need something that's going to kill us so it's not going to be too scary. I don't want to be too scared. You. Come on, boy. Even playing field. Oh, wait, I shouldn't do that. I don't want to accidentally rock his shit into the next universe. I'm capable, bro. Oh. Please despawn. Come on. Yes! Okay, we fixed it. We're geniuses. I knew it the whole time. Okay. Oh, but I'm missing... I didn't put away my goddamn clothes. Whatever. It's fine. We're this far in. Oh, do not want to move that shovel. It could put it back in our hands. I need to be very careful. The vibra port better not be a vibrator. Okay, shrink rate. Robotic device capable of breaking down and reforming molecular structures to become smaller, used to weaken enemy forces before attacking. This goes into our inventory, but doesn't actually do anything. Very cool idea, and it definitely fits with the theme of Sulfur, of, like, changing big dynamics in the game. Shuriken's a supplementary weapon in any samurai's arsenal. These throwing stars can be utilized for a quick silent kill. That also goes up there, but does not work. Smoke grenade doesn't work. Suspensor shield doesn't work. Toaster. Like my guy, Luminary Toaster. I love him. A standard toaster that browns bread inflicts electric damage on enemies when hit. That feels like a throwable, like a grenade. Trapped angel. A lesser angel trapped in the bottle. You can feel its raw power when touching the glass. I want to feel her raw power. Vibraport, an experimental piece of hardware made by robots capable of teleporting the user to a random nearby position, developed to improve already effective robot hit-and-run tactics. Wait, that sounds awesome. Like, just quick teleportations to get out of trouble is perfect for this game because people often complain about being overwhelmed. And yeah, it can happen. So that's perfect. Voodoo doll. A small effigy made to look like a specific creature infused with dark magic. Stabbing will hurt nearby enemies. That's hilarious. That sounds really cool. Vampire heart. Still beating heart of a long-dead vampire lord. Its mere presence seems corrupting to you. What the? There could be more to that. I mean, the cross, too. There seems to be some deeper vampire... That sounds oddly sexual. But there seems to be some deeper vampire lore in this game that we have no clue whatsoever what that's going to be about. Probably just a future enemy. I don't know. All I can say from this is they're very creative in their ideas that they have, and most of the stuff we've seen sounds really interesting. So I hope to the Lord, Jesus, and Satan that this stuff happens. All these are already in the game. Weapons. There was another one I remember seeing, but it's completely gone out of here. I think they just took it out of the game. Oh, no, there it is. Ramshack. Yeah, get ready. There's a gun in here. Anything else? Nothing else. Okay, so now we're going to look at a gun. The Ramshack, which is a 5.56 rifle. Damage 160, 350 rounds per minute. Mag size 30, spread 2. Named after Colonel Ramshack, who illuminated the need for a service rifle that would fit humans and robots equally well. So we need 5.56. So this is for robots and humans everywhere, bro. I don't see an ammo UI, and it's also not shooting anything, but look at this bad boy. Wow. Now that looks cool. It looks cool. I'm into it. I'd like to get it on stage. Maybe it can answer a few questions. You know, like, did you take that child? It's cool. I like it. Hold on. Might also be important for me. Okay. That's it, though. For weapons, sorry that got real weird. I didn't know what else to say. I never know what to say. That looks cool, though. I hope to see more robot weapons. This attributes, I don't know what this is. You got me confused here. Stat, wearing Rudolph nose. Now, we know what that is. Can't do anything with these. Unless... Okay, I thought maybe I ruined myself. Stat. I don't know how to access these. I don't know the way you do that with their dev kit. Every game is different, especially because this is built on its own engine. The best games are built on their own engine. Negative effect blinded. But I don't know how to use them or what I could do with those, so forget you ever saw it. Although, we could do a quick once-over to see if there's anything in there that might be interesting. Frost, Holy. I'm just using my eyes because I'm not sure. Wet. I like that. Suffocating. What? What do you mean suffocating? Like, that might be a substitution for drowning. Yeah, nothing in here is too crazy and nothing that we haven't seen. Mutations. Big. Okay, mutation, bomb, fire, frost, frost trail, lava, monstrosity. Oh, so the splitters are monstrosities. Poison, poison nova, shapeshifter, mutation small. Okay, so nothing crazy in there. Now, we've seen just about everything we could see in terms of what you could spawn in and what that means for you and why Kevin has such a bad hairline and we let him live at the church anyways. You know, fuck you, Kevin. Maybe sell me a crit oil once in a while, you jackass. But there is a little bit more to the dev kit. Now, I'm not a professional Sulfur dev kit main. I've just played around with it here and there to learn stuff, and we're learning a lot today. So there could be even more goodies to find in here. I'm certain there is. But we will just take the best knowledge that I have and go through the levels real quick with a quick explanation of what this is going to be like. First off, we can go to the playground. Most games have this. Somewhere you can go to look at stuff. You know, I do wish we had the ability to spawn in stuff like the cash registers would be nice. And then there's also this guy. He's cool. That'd be really... I'd like to spawn those in. This place is eerie as shit without the music, man. And I'm realizing now that we did this and I was like, it'd probably be like a, you know, I said it's long, it'd be like a 30-minute video for me to edit down. It's going to take me a minute to edit this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this out tonight. Hopefully I can get it out soon because I've been enjoying this dev mode. We've learned a lot. I'm not ready to sum it up yet, but this is the dev playground. Boom. Don't kill me. I got 5.56 on me, dickhead. Oh, here. That's perfect. Okay. So, there's also the debug level chunk. Bunk. Yeah, don't go in there, kid. Don't do it. Hedge maze from Church Old just takes you to the hedge maze. I don't know what that is. Let me make sure my webcam. Okay, there's nothing to the top left that you don't know of. Onboarding 1, onboarding old. Oh, that's the tutorial. So you can go back to the tutorial area if you want to, like where you start and everything. That's if you want to go there, you can. Town. So Act 2 is just all where we are right now. And then this is where it gets interesting. Act 3 will be Deep Woods. There's 6 levels to Deep Woods in the game. That's what we know so far. That could increase, that could decrease. You'll see something interesting in a moment. Then there's Coast, which is only 3 long, so that tells us it's probably like Hedge Maze, where, you know, it's an in-betweener. Sewers is also an in-betweener between Town and Hedge Maze, kind of. I mean, you can go to Sewers whenever you want, so I don't know. But Sewers obviously is lacking a boss. It feels like a quick little transport level. And then you got City, which is interesting. That might be where those Shavana Wa guys live. This also might be at the end of Deep Woods. Coast might be at Deep Woods, or it'll be a quick content drop, an easier patch for them, something in between Deep Woods and Guns and Magic. They might just slip in Coast and be like, hey, you guys want some free content for the hell of it? Which all of this should be free because it's all part of the early access plan. That's why everyone's paying $20 to $25 just to play this game. Then you got Fortress, the Great Sauna, which is pools, Canyon, Desert, Witch, which is End Church 1. But now, if you didn't know this, they did say they want to have a lifespan similar to Dead Cells, so 10 years at least. We'll see if they could do that. That's a very tall order, but if you do click on any of the stuff from Deep Woods, it will show you the outlining map for Deep Woods. Which is similar to Caves. There's not as much detail in here, so I'm going to guess this is placeholder. Placeholder is where you put something in place to hold the place for whatever will be there. Obviously, that's not that complicated. Now, because of this, I don't think we can pull up DevKit while it's loading. I have not tried the other ones. I saw Deep Woods at one point, and I was like, let's take a little peek here. Let's get a little sneak peek, see if we can't play Deep Woods before all these other chumps. But that was me being ignorant. Of course not. Of course, they're not just going to let anybody who can go into the dev kit play Deep Woods. That's stupid. It's not like it's in an unstable spot. I mean, clearly they've shown in that trailer that places and sections of desert, Deep Woods, City maybe, the sauna are all playable. So, to some extent, you could get in there and play if you had the right build, which we do not. It might be something to look at every time there is a patch to see if there's anything in here that's changed. Definitely a good time to go through, see what's new. If you're a big spoilers fan, I actually hate spoilers. I hate spoilers. Let's check Coast. Oh, Coast has nothing. I hate spoilers, especially for something I love, and I had to take that sacrifice. I knew digging through the dev kit and looking for Christmas presents was going to show me stuff I didn't want to see. Obviously, there's going to be things that they're working on that aren't currently in the dev kit that will be added to patches that will be a nice surprise for me, especially playing through the levels. But I don't like seeing this stuff. I was blown away by the amount of loot that was in the game when I initially played Sulfur. I hate that I've taken some of my loot virginity and ignorance and looked at this. I'm not a fan of data mining and shit and going through dev kits. It's not my favorite thing. But I wanted to make that sacrifice. Oh, City. Oh, bro, City is Fortress. Okay. Okay, now we did see something else labeled Fortress. Okay, it's got like a Asian tower kind of vibe to it. Like, I don't know how else to say that because I don't want to be offensive. Was it Chinese structures? I don't know. I'm not going to pretend like I know. But it looks like some Asian shit to me. So, screw me if that's offensive. I'm sorry. I don't know how else to say it. Asian, Japanese, I'm not sure. I like Korean shit, like modern Korean shit. We watched episode 1 of Squid Game Season 2. I'm super excited. And I'm not just only a Squid Game watcher. I'm not some fucking poser or some shit. I watch a lot of Korean television and know the other thing's not Parasite. Like, well, now I feel the need to justify my favorite Korean shit. My favorite would be Old Boy, which is a movie from, I think, 2004. That movie's got one of my favorite endings ever because of how messed up it is. And the movie in general is amazing. And speaking of Parasite, I do love all of Bong Joon-ho's shit. Okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Squid Game is awesome. I don't care I don't know what the stigma around it having a second season is. I don't care. I was excited for it. The Great Sauna, nothing there. But yeah, I'm not to say that we're totally spoiling shit, but I liked the element of surprise when finding loot. And I just made the sacrifice so that I could try to do the Christmas presents, and then that still didn't work. Twisted my heart into a million pieces and shit all over it. And that's okay, because we got to do this. And some of this was really exciting. You know, there's a lot of this stuff we may never see. There's a few items for vampire shit, and then nothing else, so that probably won't happen. If I had to pick something that we saw today that I don't think is going to happen, I would pick the vampire shit. All right, what's Canyon? Nothing. $10 says we see something for desert, though, because that's in the trailer. I find it very strange that we see so much of desert in the trailer. Like, I would be kind of disappointed if I saw the trailer and I was like, yeah, I got to check this out. This trailer's really got me hooked. And then never see, like, assed out, twerking green dudes and shit. Like, what the hell? Where are they? I didn't see the trailer. I've told my background, my backstory a million times for this game. They offered me a key on a website because I was playing on a different account. I was streaming and making content on my other account, the Rebel Donnie, and they offered me a key, and I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. And then I uploaded on this channel first, and then I took this video and then made it something else for my other channel. And I wasn't expecting... Okay, oops. I wasn't expecting to fall so heavily in love with it. That was an accident. Okay, there's desert. Again, are they always this week? No. No, there's always a little bit more to the loading screen than this. It's definitely interesting, but... Yes, deserts have cactus. I live in a friggin' desert. I'm not, you know, you're not blowing my tits off with that one. I think we have one left. That's Fortress, I believe. And then that'll be pretty much the extent, unless I'm missing some big piece to dev kit mode. My bad. People have asked me to look at dev kit mode a few times. I'm sorry I waited this long. To be honest, it was my own reservations about not wanting to see things that I shouldn't see yet. And yeah, I'll be okay. I'll be a big boy. I'll still have fun. Even though I know what some of the names and shit are, doesn't mean I don't really want to see what a fucking... oh yeah, End Church 1 witch level. Huh? Is this just the... There's not another one left, huh? This is just going to take me to the castle? Oh no. End Church 1. This must be the revenge section of the roadmap. But yeah, I still want to see what a goddamn shrink ray is. Like, it still sounds awesome. But if there's another way to get into more guts of the game, please let me know. Obviously, there's more oils and stuff for you to tinker around with and play with on your own. Tell me, enlighten me what you do, what your theories are, and what you wish you would have seen added. Because, like, I guess some sort of armor customization would be something I think would be really interesting for this game, especially because armor already has, like, attributes and stats. It sort of felt like there was with, like, the shield buckles and everything. Coming away from this, feels like a lot of cozy game elements, potentially, like the shovel, fishing. These all sound like things from Animal Crossing, if that's something they want to expand into and add on to, because the church hub does feel very homey for a game like this, and I would love that homey. It feels homey. Homey dot. You see how this all connects? I would love for them to lean into the cozy game a little bit, especially with all the dialogue and talking. When we did the negative Steam reviews, somebody said it reminded them of Animal Crossing because you talk to people, which is the most absurd, obtuse thing I've ever heard for a video game. You talk to people. It's like Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing was not the first fucking game where you talk to an NPC. I don't even want to get into that, the meat and potatoes of how funny that was to me. Nothing about this game is like screaming Animal Crossing, but it could, and it would be cool. Don't tell me you wouldn't love a little fishing mini game when you're not in there fucking around. Little mini games would be awesome. When we found the ball that was like Rocket League ball, that was awesome. I want to see more interactable objects in the world like that eyeball thing, that glowy black gunky eyeball thing. That was the most descriptive way to explain that. Sorry. Yeah, I feel like there's so much on my brain right now that I can't even comprehend everything that we saw. It was really exciting. I couldn't wait to get back and look at more. Yeah, that's it for me. I want to hear from you guys what you saw, your own independent research that you might have done. If I missed something big, we may have to do like a makeup video or a stream where we tinker around with some stuff in dev mode that I might have missed. And this is an open season to start spoiling every video I have going forward in case other people don't want to watch this. You know, if you have additional info on dev mode, say something on this video and this video alone, because I don't want other people who wanted to stay away from this kind of information. I did give a warning at the beginning. Just be careful with that. Or I am going to open up the Discord. Somebody messaged me. I haven't had a chance to respond to it because as soon as I got back on my PC, I noticed it was there, and I wanted to finish this real quick so I can get it into DaVinci and start working on it for editing. It's not going to be the craziest editing ever, but rendering can take a while. And I read through the message. I'm going to respond to it like right now. And they mentioned that they couldn't find Discord information anywhere. That's my fault. I should be putting that in either the video description, the comment section, or on the about section of my page. You guys should be able to find the Discord that I do have. That's stupid of me, my bad. So I'll get that cooking. And you guys have a good one. I'll see you before New Year's, maybe. I don't know, it's like 5 days away. Maybe. I'm really busy right now. But if it's not on the homie dot, there'll be something on the rebel dot. I won't leave you guys in the dark. But too many uhs and buts, man. I hate when I do that. I do that uhs, buts, ands, mans. When you edit, you start to see it and you're like, oh, God. Just talk without this stupid shit. And then, like, learn how to finish something without all this rambling. You always just ramble. When you get the point across the first time and then you have 10 additional sentences, like, I don't know, ending a video, just do it.